Welcome to Life Bites Mindful Mondays. I'm life, business, and energy coach Nina Bosky. And in today's grounding session, we're going to help you get centered, cleared, and connected. Let's get started. Today's topic is honoring you. And as you take a nice big deep breath, allow that to permeate your entire being, coming into present time, allowing your body, mind, and spirit to feel that honoring. From the base of your spine down to the center of the earth, we're going to create a grounding cord in the form of a tree trunk. And let's allow that tree trunk and the roots of that tree trunk to really anchor yourself to Mother Earth, to yourself, to your essence, to who you are. Releasing everything that no longer serves you. Letting go of the past, take a nice big deep breath. Letting go of the future. Take a nice big deep breath. And let's say hello to the here and now. June 5th, 2023. About 2 feet out, create a circle of light. And in that circle of light is a circle of yellow roses. And those yellow roses represent your true sunshine spirit, where your personality and your higher self are working hand in hand. Circle of pink roses that represent love and compassion for yourself as well as the outside world. And a circle of red divine roses that represent protection from anything that is not of your own energy and your own light. Everything goes on the outside of your space. The people you love, furry animals, the experiences of the weekend. Really claiming your own energy. Claiming you. Take a nice big deep breath. Let's come up to your sixth chakra right between the brow. And about 2 feet out, you're going to create a movie screen. And you're going to put your life today on that movie screen. going to say hello to your opportunities. What opportunities do you have coming up this week? Even if you're not quite aware what they are yet, just say hello to them and invite them in with ease and grace. Let's say hello to your challenges. How many times do we get caught up in our challenges? Can we say hello to our challenges and start to become more neutral to them? Saying hello gives them space to find a solution. Now say hello to your blessings. What blessings do you have in your life? Can you focus on your blessings this week? Can you focus on your blessings? Now let us check in physically. How do you feel physically in this moment? Just do a quick scan. See what's lighting up. If there's any acute areas of pain or discomfort or dis-ease, give it a gold and green energy. Say hello to that area. And now let us affirm in your physical body health, vitality, strength, and flow. Health, vitality, strength, and flow. How are you honoring your body, your physical health? If you're finding that you're overly critical, or give yourself a lot of negative self-talk, let's start to bathe that area with acceptance of love, of compassion. And even if you're not completely there yet, say it to your body. I honor you. I honor my body in all that it does. Take a nice big deep breath. Come up to your middle of your head area and create a golden light. Allow that golden light to get bigger and brighter. And allow that bright golden light to flush out any fogginess, any frenetic or anxiety energy, any incoherence. You're clearing the slate of your mind. And say to your mental energies, to your personality self, that analytical self. I am alert, receptive, productive, and present. I am alert, receptive, productive, and present. And let's say thank you to our mental energies, our practicality, even our ego. How can we honor ourselves and how much we get done each day, even if we don't give ourselves credit? Today, can we honor our mental mind? Honoring our mental mind, honoring our analyzer, honoring our ability to move in the world, to manifest in the world, to create in the world. Take a nice big deep breath all the way up to your crown chakra and all the way back down to the bottom of your belly, back up into your heart space. Say hello to your heart, say hello to your emotions. And let's do this one more time, opening up your energy centers all the way up to your crown chakra and all the way back down to the bottom of your belly and back up into your heart space. Ask yourself, how do I feel in this moment? See what lights up. See what lights up. And as you open to your feelings, ask yourself, are these feelings honoring me? How are your feelings honoring you? And if you need to shift to feelings that are more encouraging, loving, honoring, how would you like to feel today, this week? How can you honor yourself in the feelings you are creating? I feel loved, supported, nurtured, and whatever else you'd like to feel today. I feel loved, supported, nurtured, and take a nice big deep breath. Come up to your crown chakra right above the head. And let's say hello to your higher self, more divine self. Feel yourself plugging in, just like little light sockets, to yourself, to the divine, to your loved ones, to the world. And say to yourself, I am connected. I am connected. Now it's time to ask your higher self for guidance. There's such a host of loved ones on the other side who are willing to help. In whatever form God is for you, tune in and ask for help and guidance. Take a nice big deep breath. And let's ask your divine self for support in better ways that you can honor yourself. How can you honor yourself this week? How do you need to feel? What do you need to do? How do you need to show up for yourself? For it's not just other people honoring you. It's for you to honor you. Take a nice big deep breath. Put your hand on your heart and let's think and feel 3 things that you are grateful for today. What are 3 things that you are grateful for today? and really feel them in your heart. And let's send some love to somebody who may need it. And I'd like each and every one of you to send love to yourself today. Let's send some love to our girl Nance, who is with us in spirit. And let's send some love to anybody who may need it, and to Mother Earth. And now let's bring down a beautiful golden sun of light, coming down through the heavens, coming down through that crown chakra, down through your sixth, igniting your sense of knowingness and intuition. And let's not forget your fifth, your sense of expression. Coming down through your fourth, your authentic self, as it moves back down into your heart chakra. Coming down into your third, allowing you, aligning with you. As it moves down through your second, igniting your ability to create your next steps. As it moves back down into your first chakra, the foundation of life. Say to yourself, love of self, love of self. As it moves back down into your legs, creating that strength and flexibility. Down through your calves, into your feet. Say hello to your fun fairies as you wiggle your toes. Back down into Mother Earth. Say to yourself, I honor you. I honor me. I honor life. All is well. Life is good. And everything is moving forward exactly as it should be. Take a nice big deep breath. Stretch it out. Open your eyes and say hello. Now that you are grounded, cleared, and connected, let's move on to this week's message and life theme. And so I'd like you, if you could, to find a piece of paper and a pencil and just jot down some notes. And I want you to kind of just check in with yourself. And I don't want you to write right now. I'd like you to just close your eyes if you can, and even put your hand on your heart and ask yourself a question. Where are you needing to honor yourself more? Where are you needing to honor yourself more? So, and I'm going to read these out, and I want you to kind of see what lights up in your energy field. That, wow, I either resonate with this, or wow, I need to work in this area. Okay. You are loved. How does that feel in your body? Does that feel like, oh yeah, I feel loved? If you want to even give it a specific in your body as a range, you can say 10, I feel completely loved. 1, I don't feel that loved at all. Just give it a number real quick in your own mind. You can go back on this, and I'll post it on Dare Dream Do Be, so that you can go back to this as well. You are loved. How does that resonate in your body? You are seen. You are seen. Scale of 1 to 10. You are safe. You are safe. You are needed. You are needed. You are unique. You are unique. You are enough. You are enough. You are you. How many of you can feel that sense of it's okay to be you? You are valid. You are valid. You are heard. You are heard. And you matter. You matter. And I'm sure there's a range of how you feel in these areas, and I'll put these again on the Facebook page for you. Or maybe I'll just even text it to you since I know who's on today. And the reason why this is an important one, and for those of you who are listening to this after the fact, just email me at nina@lifebites.com, and I'll be happy to send this back to you or rewind the tape. So the reason why I ask you this is that a lot of times when we hear you are loved, we're thinking about the outside world. How is the outside world loving us? But I want you to do this exercise in 2 ways. I want you to first go through this exercise, asking yourself that question in terms of how loved do you feel by you? How seen do you feel by you? How safe do you feel with you? And then go to the outside world and see how it matches and it disconnects. And then what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to look in the area. So let's say it is the you are enough, and it lights up for you that you don't feel like you're enough. I'd like you to explore that. Is that an outdated program from 5, 6 years old when you felt dismissed and you didn't feel enough? Where is that tape still driving you? If you don't feel safe, is that a program that's outdated? Or is it you really don't feel safe? Where can you start to honor yourself, not by just your words, but by your actions? One of the ways I know that I honor myself is not doing a workaround. For those of you who are empaths, and there's many of you on this call today that are, and there's other people that'll be listening that are empaths. Empaths absorb energy and they filter the energy of how they feel through somebody else's thoughts and feelings because they pick it up. If you're not careful, though, you will start to either run their energy or do what I call a workaround. You don't want them to feel bad. Put others first. So it's taken me a long time to work that energy, and I'm still working it today. But in honoring me is that awareness that it's okay to be working it. Changing core pictures, changing belief systems, changing how you honor yourself is a process, not an event. So if we can uplift ourselves enough to understand that it's okay to be exactly where you are in this moment of time. We're all on this journey, this crazy, wild journey called life. And how I honor myself is by tuning in. If anxiety comes up, instead of running with the anxiety and looping, ask yourself, where's this coming from? Can I ask for help in unseen forces? We're never alone. We're never alone. So that honoring is an important topic. And so for some of you who are on the call today, you know that today is the year anniversary of Nancy's death. That's my best friend from first grade. and I'm saying that mainly for people who'll be listening to this after the fact. But I want to share a story with you because sometimes we think we're alone and we're really not. And it was interesting. So I've been playing with help and guidance from the other side and really tuning into my own spirituality and listening a lot because I can pick up Nancy quite a bit on the other side. And so some of you don't know the story, but when about a year before Nancy died on her birthday, I had given her a rose quartz bracelet. And engraved in the bracelet, it said, "She believed she could, so she did." It's a very famous quote. And after Nancy's death, her husband gave it back to me as a gift back to me. And so I've worn this for the last year. And a couple of weeks ago, I was going out of town and I was trying to get through the metal detector and they picked it up. And so I didn't have time to put it in my purse because my purse was already in the metal detector. So I put it in the tub and the tub went through and then I got out and then there was a distraction with my computer. So I forgot about the bracelet. I was devastated because I was like, oh my gosh, it wasn't that expensive, but it was sentimental. So I go onto TSA forms, LAX, lost item. And I thought, well, you know what? Let's see if this one ever comes back because I could just see somebody just, grab it and taking it. So it's been now about 2 or 3 weeks. And the other day, I said to Nance, I said, I'd really like to have that back. I could get another one and have it be symbolic, but it's not the same. If there's anything you can do to help, I would so appreciate it if it's in my highest good. So I took a moment. I honored that feeling that I was feeling because I just felt the trauma of that feeling. And I was trying to act like it was okay because I didn't want to be attached to it, but I was. So no less, that was probably about 10 o'clock in the morning, 3:30 in the afternoon over this last weekend. I get out onto my computer and my emails, LAX form. We found your item. Honoring you, honoring the people you love, honoring yourself by asking for help and support. That's what I did over the weekend. In this case, it was Nancy, but it can be anybody. It can be just asking your angels, spirit guides, teachers, whatever it is that you pray to, ask for help. We are not alone in this universe. It's very clear. So how will you honor yourself this week is an important question. And instead of beating yourself up, instead of being self-critical, how can you lead this week with self-love? Honoring you. I hope you've enjoyed this week's Mindful Mondays. Be sure to join us this Friday for another episode of Life Bites as we get you inspired in the areas of life, business, and media. I'm your host, life, business, and energy coach, Nina Bosky. And remember, until next time, sometimes in order to speed up, you've got to learn how to slow down.